Procreate, this is what you're going to see. Now, you will probably see different things since this is my artwork. It will display the most recent artwork that you have, or it'll have sample artwork if you've just opened Procreate for the first time. So there are a few options here to be able to add in a new artboard or a new canvas. So we can select things, we can import things, we can import a photo from our libraries if we want to. The one we're going to actually use is the plus sign. The plus sign is going to give us a new canvas and it's going to give us a bunch of options for creating this new canvas. So we're going to go ahead and hit the plus sign. Now, I also have a bunch of different added preset canvas sizes that I have done and used. The basics are going to be these paper 4x6 A4 4K square and then the screen size. Um, and I'm just going to show you how to do a completely new canvas so that you know how to create your own and you have a little more control over the size and the ratio and all of that. So we're going to go ahead and hit this little button right here. That little button is a new canvas button, okay? So right here is going to be the types of measurements that we're going to be going by. Now, because I am in the US, we go by inches here. So I'm going to turn mine to inches. Now, if you use millimeters, centimeters, or pixels, then go ahead and change it to whatever you want. But I'm just going to do, for this demo purpose, I'm just going to do a 8.5 by 11, which is, I'm just going to go 8.5 right here. I'm going to touch down on the height and I'm going to change it to 11. Now, right here, I can change the DPI. For most of my things, I'm going with 300 because I do want these illustrations to be high quality illustrations. And so I will keep that as 300. This also right here, this number tells me what are my maximum layer amounts. Procreate does have limitations on the bigger your canvas or the bigger your file is going to be, the smaller or you have less, the least amount of layers, the bigger it goes. So the more smaller it is, the more layers you have. It's just a file size limitation here in Procreate. So with this particular document size, I have 219 layers to work with, which is kind of nice to know this to begin with. Right here, we have our color profiles. So we have RGB and CMYK color profiles. I tend to keep with RGB as I am doing a lot of digital artwork. And if I do need to print things out, I can always convert it to CMYK, and because I'm not using bright colors, then there's minimal color loss or exchange when I do change that over. So I will change that to RGB and I will keep it as display P3. Okay. So then we have our time lapse settings. So we in Procreate, it actually lets you do time lapses. It records in the background if you have it turned on. And this is just asking you what kind of quality you're wanting it as. And then this is the file type. Do you want it as a video or an HEVC? Okay, I'm going to go to Canvas Properties. Do you want the background color? You can specify a different background color other than white if you'd like, or you can have the background hidden. Okay, so I don't need anything else. I'm just going to come back here and just hit Create. Now, this has given me my canvas right here. And you can see yours might be dark. I have changed my preferences to have a lighter interface. But if you do see a difference, that's why mine's on a light interface. Okay, so that is opening up your very first document.